Uh, in this video, I'm going to be basically explaining why I'm CrAGoAteD on the sticks. Kaprowski, stop. Switching to party chat. I'm trying to make a freaking video. So basically in this game I got 11 kills. Pretty nice. But the main point of this is so I can show you how to like play early game. Because honestly, I played early game better than I really have ever played early game. Because I was consistently getting kills, being aggressive, and playing well. For the first maybe 5 of my kills, I was only carrying a drum gun. Nothing else. So I landed at the end of the bus because I was thinking like, hey, so you know, I'm gonna die this game because I had just finished messing around in arena. Cause trying to like warm up for trios qualifiers tomorrow. So basically, this is my favorite spot for Mexico. First off, this place has high ground over all of Mexico, and it has a bit of mats too. So I land up here, I get the chest. So that was the wrong button, but so I hit this guy out of the air. You know what? I'm gonna put on the okay, so I'm rewinding this a little bit so this is where I landed, but I'm showing the other people's perspective of the situation. So here I am coming in. I think I'm uncontested for Mexico. But there is in fact a fellow gamer trying to drop into Mexico. I see him in the air, and I hit him out of the air a few times. I sort of let him go because I know he's going to be low health, so I'll just finish the kill later on. This banana bot drops on me, and I try to go for the pickaxe kill, and I hit the pickaxe kill. And as I got a big shield from the chest, I begin to take the big shield here in a second. I believe. But I see these guys are about to get into a fight. So or not these guys are about to get into a fight. I see that guy over there, so I start shooting at him. Now I'm taking the big shield. And I don't realize that this guy is down there. So what I'm just thinking, like, hey, I'll just get some mats, I'll go down there, rush that guy, I'll probably just get an easy free kill, you know? So I come down here because I thought I saw a shotgun. Spoiler alert, I don't find a shotgun the whole game until I killed someone who had one. So I see these guys having some big fight over here. I don't want to get involved because I think I'm going to die at this point. At this point I wasn't trying to go aggressive yet. I see these guys just having it out over here. I'm like, ooh, they fighting. So I get into like the good spot and I just shoot him once and he's gone. And this guy's so confused. He is taking a bandage because he's low health. So I'm going to speed this up because this part isn't really necessary. This is just me looting up a little bit, you know. So this is me throwing a couple calculator grenade throws. So now this guy's a little bit scared, you know. He knows there's a guy here. The grenades were not meant to damage him. They were meant to be a warning. And now this guy knows he knows I know. He knows. If that makes sense. I'm gonna speed this up again a little bit. I just try to reposition myself. Now get inside of the base. I see this guy in here, and I know he's there, so I outplay him by flying over him, and he's still confused. I'm here. I start spraying him down a bit. I don't believe I hit any of those shots. I don't know what that was. I see him here. I'm like toying with him here. See, because this guy, I know he's not professional gamer, so I'm trying to do like trick shot or whatever, even though all I have is a drum gun and an AR. So this guy, now, see, and then bop, he's gone. So now I have 3 kills. I've killed every single person that dropped in Mexico. Got to hit a toxic emote on him. Just normal looting up Mexico sort of thing. I'm not a heavy farmer. Usually I kill people to get my mats. At this point, I am only carrying a drum gun as my inventory. Not carrying anything else. All I need is the drum gun. I see a llama here. Start breaking it. See? And what you want to do when you find a llama is try to take as much of the healing as possible. So even if you have to drop something else. So here I just loot this little location. This is also good rotation from Mexico. This next kill up here was a complete freebie. The guy was AFK. And usually I don't kill AFK players, but I was like, screw it. So see, this guy, I don't know what he was doing, but he was just doing it. You know? So I know this guy's low health over here. Bit of a bot boy, right? So I'm like, you know what I should do? I've seen him land. So instead of trying to take him out, I go up here to loot the chest. Which then he hears. And right now, the zone is coming in to where I am. So I get this trap, and I see this guy up here. I throw some grenades to let him know where I am. So then I build up, and this guy's actually not that bad of a player. He gets a few good shots on me here, and cones me. But what he doesn't realize is that now I have high ground on him, and he is gonna die in the zone. So I start trying to be an annoying player, as the only weapon I have is a drum gun. So he shoots me a little bit here, because I was trying to like throw grenades at him or whatever. I was just trying to be as cocky as possible. And now I realize, oh shoot, this is actually like serious. I need to like do something. I start taking a chug. Take my minis. I don't know how this, I want to actually see how this guy died so fast. So I hit him a few times with that, and then he died to fall damage. So, dumb. I was trying to do my edits there, and I kept messing up. So I take my chug before falling down there, because I realized that he fell down there, which means that he would have taken fall damage, and died from that. So basically this is just me looting up. I found my first shotgun of the game. I launch padded into the slipstream. Just did normal stuff. I just healed up, you know. Just normal activities at this point. Some normal just normal mat gathering. Casual stuff, right? So at this point I'm coming up here. And I know I want to fight somebody. So I see this dude over here. And normally when I just see a guy in the slipstream, I don't inherently just thoom. You know, like I don't think like, this person, I think he needs to pay for his sins. You know? But like I can't understand doing it. So this default skin took me so long to kill. So this guy, he wasn't very good. I was able to hit a few heavy shots on him, knock him down, and then just spray him down. Kaprowski, I'm literally filming a YouTube video. Anyway, Kaprowski just interrupts me sometimes. It's okay though. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. So I see this guy over here. This Dr. Nasty Nate was the last player. And instead of fighting him now, I fought him later. Which is good. Which is a good play. Because I knew I would have died if I fought that fight. So this guy, this is that default skin. This is that default skin that it took me so long to kill. This isn't even the guy I was fighting here. So this I sauce for dubs guy. People who put an I in front of their name, even if it's like a like as in they do it, it's still not good, and I don't appreciate them as a person. So this person's a soccer skin, right? So I'm like, sweat. He's gone now. I have 7 kills at this point. I'm feeling pretty cool. The default skin is still there. So this guy, I was all the way over here, so I hit him a little bit just to scare him. You know, I knocked off his shield, so I knew he would want to push me, because that's how Fortnite works. And this kid's still sitting in here. He's not gonna leave. And now he's kind of like, he shoot me. Luckily he didn't hit me. At this point I was carrying a I was carrying 15 bandages, 3 med kits, or no, 15 bandages, 6 minis, and 3 big shields, a drum gun, and a and the combat shotgun. At this point, I knew that I was low, and he knew that I was low. He broke my shield, so he starts rushing in. I know what's gonna happen. He has low ground on me, so I pump him right there. He's gone. So I see the next guy that comes in on this fight, I run from, because he was kind of scary. I'm not going to lie. So at this point, I pick up this guy's purple scar. Because I don't know if you know this about me, but I love the purple scar. It has the least bloom of any weapon in the game, except for the shotguns. So this guy's good. I know this guy's good. Just because he's able to hit those shots on me. So I don't want to be a part of this. So I fall down. I don't take any fall damage. The default skin is still there. Or not, he's not there, but he's still like around, you know. Camping. So at this point I have like 8 kills. I think game's going pretty easy for me. So I get this launch pad. This is the launch pad that I presume the default placed. So I get on the launch pad. I see that guy over there. I'm like, oh no, I don't want to be a part of this. And I just keep going to zone. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. So this is just me taking the slipstream, then going up here and all that stuff. So at this point, I come up here. And I don't know how or why this happened, but it just did, and now I'm over here. So all that like migration and all that stuff is like pointless. Point is, I see the elite shoots guy in the air. So I do nothing about that. Yeah, just wanted to share that. So I take this, and I see this guy over here. Look at his name, it's B3B8. I'm thinking, dang, that guy's sweat over there. So I drop on this guy. The default skin's in there, just sitting. I drop on this guy. I look at him for a second. He places the trap, and you see, at this point, I do an edit play where I, like, do that and then break the trap. That is something you want to always do. So if someone places the trap, if you jump into their box and someone places the trap, you always want to, like, jump out of the box. Unless they put a roof on the trap, unless they put a roof, jump out of the box. So I hit this guy. I was missing so many shots here. I hit this guy once. So I was like, target acquired. Little did I know, this guy is gonna waste so much time. I'm putting this in 4 times speed, just so you can see how much work this really took. He was such an annoying player. Like, yeah. I hit him for 23 there, because his ping's not very good. So he tries to edit for whatever reason. So I think I hear something up here. So I come up here. Because there was a guy, like, over there. And I thought, because I heard the shot, and I was like, it's a guy. But it wasn't. So I go back down. I did not see that kid down there. I see this guy back here. I'm like, it's time to die. Nico. 415. 412. So I see the zone coming in, right? There's like 6 players left. Or no, there's like 3 players left right now. So it's me, this guy, and then the McNasty guy. So I see this guy. Like, he's just sitting in there. Like, he's not gonna leave. In this situation, what you want to do is just wait for a zone, a natural force, or a third party to come in. Or if you have fart bombs, do that sort of stuff too. So I see this guy in here. I'm like, what are you going to do, dum-dum? So he starts trying to edit it, and I pump him in the head. Basically, at this point, it's me and the Dr. Nasty Nate guy. So, this Dr. Nasty Nate guy, you would not believe how good his aim is. So, I'm protecting myself well, because I know he's over there. So it's a 1v1 in the situation here. I believe he had, I wonder how many kills he had. Probably about 6. At this point, I have 10 kills. I'm like, dang, I'm going to get an 11 kill win. Pretty whack, pretty easy. Not gonna lie. So I have full health, full shield right now. This guy does not have very much shield at all. He's got the number 69. So I'm panic building because I'm like, oh no. So I peek a minute and he just lasers me. And now I'm down to 35 health. And that's it. So what I do is build up. This guy starts taking bandagos. So I'm taking bandagos too. So it's balanced. So this is what you do in an end game. This is like, if I were to give one tip for end game, it's this sort of thing. You don't want there to be like any trees in your way. Don't like obsess over the trees. You want to bait the guy until he peeks you a bit. And then what I did wrong here, so I started pushing him and I knew he was breaking it, so I baited him up there. So I was able to hit a few damage on him, but we traded it. So I was scared here because I knew I had to push up to him. Because the zone was going that way, which was his direction of zone. So I'm taking mini shields. I'm trying to do anything. He broke my shield there. This guy's pretty good. What I want to do right now is just try to hit any like clean shots I can on this guy. So I protect myself from this angle because I know that's where he is. So I pop up here and I try to hit him with that flick shot. Didn't really happen. Just didn't connect, and boom, he's gone. So let's see this guy's perspective of the fight. So this guy probably should have had one of his easiest fights of his life. Oh, he had 1 kill. Okay, so that makes it better that I killed him, I think. So let's just see this. So let's just see how he was playing this. He was sitting here just trying to edit his wall just to intimidate me. And he knows that I'm here. Oh wait, let's see when he lasers me. Let's see how he lasered me. So he sees me here trying to push down, right? So I'm at like a decent amount of health. You can see I'm at like almost 100. I peek for a second and just boom, my health is all gone. He's just up here taking his bandages. This is what not to do in an end game. I'm showing you what not to do. This is me right here, the guy that was like healing. We're both healing, I guess, but I'm the one that isn't the one I'm spectating. This is what not to do in an in-game situation. So as you see, he realizes I'm shooting this. So instead of focusing me while I'm shooting something else, he decides to just start editing again to flex on me. So I'm ramp rushing him, so he's like, I have to knock this guy down. So he hits a couple good shots on me, right? I'm like, crap, he hit me. I'm at like 14 health or whatever, right? So this guy, he hits some decent shots. Don't get me wrong. His aim, but like, other than his aim, like that was just a bad play. He sacrificed his own high ground. Now what he does here was smart, but he didn't take the shots because I protected myself too well. And right here, if he would have aimed up, he could have killed me. And never run out into the open. Never run out into the open unprotected in a 1v1.